Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net, and today we're going to be memorizing Proverbs chapter 10, verse 23. As always, we'll be using the Scripture Typer Bible Memory System app. I highly recommend this app. Please see the first video on this playlist for a more in-depth tutorial on all the ways I like to use this app. But it's pretty straightforward. This is your home screen. You'll hit My Verses. Hit the plus sign at the bottom right hand corner, select New Verse, and then you'll select your book, the book of the Bible, so I already said Proverbs. Then you'll enter the chapter and verse notation, and you can select multiple verses if you'd like to. You can choose different translations, and you can also choose to categorize your verses into various verse collections. I'm going to put this in Proverbs and import verse text. Then you'll select save and then just scroll down to wherever that verse is located. Where was it? Proverbs, right? Not sure why that's not in alphabetical order. Anyway, this is Proverbs 10:23. It's a 3-step process. The first step is typing it. You're going to type the first letter of each word, just the first letter, and the entire word should turn from gray to black. A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. I find it very helpful to recite the verse as you're going along. A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. And one more time, I like to do each step at least 3 times. A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. The second step is to memorize it. Now the app is going to take away half of the words, and you're essentially filling in the blanks, but you're still going to type the first letter of each word. So a fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. Once again, a fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. Now, when you make a mistake on either of the last 2 steps, it'll turn red and buzz. It'll tell you what your accuracy level is, but also leave behind what's called a heat signature, so you know where you made a mistake previously. And every time you do the second step, memorize it, the app will alternate which half of the words are visible. So, a fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. And the last step is master it. Now you're going to type the whole verse without any on-screen helps. A fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes, but a person of understanding delights in wisdom. Proverbs 10:23. Now, once you hit 100% accuracy on the last step, I highly recommend that you try to get it at least 2 more times at 100%. So 3 total times at 100% accuracy. And I think that'll really help you in the future when you have to review or recall that verse from memory. I highly recommend that you also recite the verse as I've been doing. You're going to start to hear your voice in your own head usually, and that can be really helpful for memorization purposes as well. And it's always important to read verses in context as well to get a better understanding of what is being said, even though Proverbs is usually a little bit different. But anyway, thank you for watching. This is Danny from CatchForChrist.net. Have a great day, and God bless.